Are we filming? Yes, indeed we are. So I bought this. In my video for channel members, which I made a few days ago, I said that I bought this on Amazon. I actually made a mistake. I bought this on eBay for an extraordinarily cheap price, £6.36. Including postage. I mean, how cool is that? But I actually bought it on eBay rather than Amazon. And sadly, this appears to be a one-off. The seller doesn't have another one of these, unfortunately, so I can't provide a link, which is a shame. But it was described as, this is a strange thing. It was described as A6 and it was described as A5, so I wasn't sure. And in the photograph it had an A6 version, which is this one, and an A5 version, and the price listed was about £13. I thought, well, I'm going to get it because it's cheap enough. And then what was supplied to me, and there was no actual differentiation in the ads. You couldn't click. Normally you can select a different size or a different color. In this case there wasn't anything, so I think the seller made a mistake. But when I clicked to buy it, the price went to £6.36, which, I thought it's not much of a gamble. This looked maybe slightly plasticky, who knows, but let me show you what I got. So it was wrapped in this cotton bag, and it was wrapped in cellophane as well. This was made in China. Actually, the packaging says, and it describes this, I mean, they're covering all bases here. It says, and I quote, 100% genuine leather notebook, planner, book, cover, A5, A6, a diary, original, retro, cowhide journal, drawer, sketchbook, diary, cover, colour, A6, darker brown. Okay, so all the bases are covered there, I guess. But let me show you what this is, because I was astonished at the quality for the price. So we've got a basic cover here. It's made out of it's made out of really nice, what I think is cowhide. It's a very simple design, pen loop, and then you've got these full-length pockets. It's the sort of thing which is quite common. You can get them on Amazon or on eBay, typically for about £25 for this kind of quality. One of my channel members said that this might be this cutout here might be like a bookmark, so you can slide the pages in, possibly. Don't really know what this one is, this curved one, but nevertheless, it is what it is. I mean, it is extraordinarily well made, and it smells good. Smells like leather should be. But I just want to show you this because I'm very impressed with this. Now, bear in mind, this is quite substantially thick leather. This would survive maybe 50 years or more, in regular use. It is substantial, but look at that. Now, I had a long rant, if you like, with channel members about this, about how, as you know, I moan about flatability, or indeed the lack of it, and I rejoice when fair play, a firm, company, business, or an entrepreneur makes a product which has good flatability, and this has excellent flatability. It all depends, I suppose, on, in this particular case, the tanning process of the leather. This seems to be whatever the process is, they've got a result on this. This is, I would say, I mean, I've seen better in terms of the look of the leather, but I would say this is 90% there. I mean, I just bought this out of curiosity. But I might use it for something. It is A6. I was supplied with this natty little notebook, and surprisingly, it's cotton threaded. It's a thread-bound notebook, not glued, and so as you can see, you've got good flatability. So, you know, fantastic, really. And as you already know, you will fit the. I'm not going to do the other one, but you will fit it inside the leather flaps. But well, actually, I'm not going to be lazy. I'm going to do it because I'll show you the slight issue. So let's slide it in, okay, and we're closing it, so it's all closed up, and then you open it, and then you have to. There is a necessity to open it, and you have. There's a bit of sliding going on, in and out here, until the right angle is reached. But that's not a problem. That's the same as every single one. And could you use this as a notebook, one-handed, while you're taking a dictation on your phone, or you've got your tapping away, or you've got your mouse? Yeah, this is why, to be honest, in my opinion, flatability is so important. So you can use it one-handed, and this is good. I mean, the paper isn't anything to write home about, but you know, it is what it is. But the paper notebook, I'm sure I'll use it for something. Let me take this out. Okay, I'm sure I'll use it for something. I'm not going to throw it away. But what I'm going to do with this is, as you know, I'm a big fan of treasury tags. And what I will do with this is to have two pieces of card, and then I will punch those holes. I will probably punch them in pocket size, so 6 equidistant holes to fit, you know, but it doesn't really matter. That much, because it's like for me, it'd be a standalone notebook that I take out from time to time. I like to have a notebook with me where I can doodle, I can work in rough. It's just, it is just something, you know, and I just use the cheap paper. It's nevertheless very good quality. This is Clairefontaine 50 GSM paper, and I will punch the holes and fit treasury tags so that you have this instant flatability, and you can just add and remove pages. You know, if it's a notebook, you can tear off or unthread pages and then add them at the back, so you have almost like a never-ending notebook. It's almost like a production line. And I think the treasury tag thing, which you have all seen me demonstrate, particularly with my my current EDC diary stroke wallet stroke notebook. It works very, very well. And it's indestructible. So I think I will do that. So I will revisit this once I've set this up and show you what I've done. But just to show you the measurements here, I'm sure you can, you know, I'm sure you can guess what the sort of size is. If I just put my ruler there, so this is A6. This is a piece of A4 folded into 2, and so this is A6, and you can see that if I put this here, it is. I mean, these sizes are open to interpretation. Sometimes they're very nominal indeed, but in this case, this Chinese manufactured notebook is exactly A6. So there we go. So this is designed for an A6 notebook, but if I you can freeze frame there and have a look at the measurements, and then if I turn it round, you can freeze frame again. So there we go. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this. I might unpick the pen loop, who knows. Let's just have a quick look at a filofax pen. Well, it will do it. It will do it. So, you know, maybe I'll keep it, maybe I won't, don't know. I quite like it actually like that. But I'm not really a fan of pen loops, as you know. And I'm certainly not a fan of this or this. What on earth is going there? But, you know, that's my naivety, really, and ignorance. But it's not an issue. It's not an issue. Because they're flush, I'm not going to use them. One of the advantages of this kind of notebook, as we know, is if you turn the pages and lean on the page, there is this line here which can be difficult to write on, but you've certainly got some space to jot things down. But ideally you need a piece of card. You will have a piece of card here as a dashboard here and here, but it depends on the thickness of the card as to whether you can feel this bump as you're writing. Who knows? That is down to you and your own personal preference. But this is a very cheap, very, very cheap notebook cover, A6, that I bought on eBay for the grand total, including postage, of £6.36. Unbelievably good. I could not believe that. I would put this as probably this year's bargain of the century. That's a bit of a misnomer, isn't it? Or maybe this century's bargain of the year. But I'll leave it there. If you are interested in, I've obviously got a slightly extended version of this video where you can actually see me talking about this as well, like a two-cam setup. So if you're interested in that, you'll be very, very welcome as a channel member, and you'll be able to see this not in the extended version, but an ad-free version. Okay, so thanks very much for watching. Until my next video, goodbye.